Hi guys, what's up? Welcome to Kim and the Crease podcast number 91. I am Kim, also known as IELTS Girl 3. Hey, it's been a little bit since we've done a stream on YouTube. Not because I'm lazy, for once, but because I've been away. I've gone to Denver, Colorado. So I can't wait to tell you guys about that trip. That video is in the process of being edited. I vlogged everything I could. I'm gonna have to put, the thing that's taking the longest is I have to put a lot of annotations for things like, just sometimes you just leave the house and you're like, oh, I forgot to say what I was doing, or things like that. I'll update you guys, because, you know, life happens fast, so, but we, you know, you guys will get to see, like, a little something here and there, so, but, yeah, you're gonna see a little bit of Colorado, you're gonna see, about the arena. Kimmy forgot to put Leonard in the No! Damn it! I forgot to put Leonard in. No! Oh, no. Did the game, like, just start, too? Oh, it doesn't matter. Taylor's kicking my ass anyway. It doesn't matter. I'm losing this week. Oh, well. Yeah, I saw Shesterkin won today. 40 saves. Jesus Christ. But yeah, no, so we're going to be talking about Islanders. We're going to be talking about this past week. Yeah, so we're definitely going to be diving into a lot of Islanders. I'll tell you guys a little bit about the Colorado trip. Colorado we're facing tomorrow. I got to tell you about the players I got to meet, guys. I met 11 Avalanche players. Hold on. Let me grab the... Hold on. Let me be right back. So, if you guys don't know, every place I go, I collect a mini stick. For most of you, you know what a mini stick is, but it's pretty self-explanatory within the name. But for those of you who don't know, it's a stick that's mini. No, but seriously, like, so I collect mini sticks from, I have a North Carolina stick, I have a Devil stick, I haven't got one from MSG, which is, I guess I could do it anytime I really wanted. I have a Chicago stick. So every place I go, and when I go down to Philadelphia, I'll be grabbing, because I started collecting after I did my Philly trip. So when I go down to Philadelphia, I'll be grabbing a new mini stick for the collection. So we went to the team store in, Ball Arena. Get your jollies out. Get your jollies. But we went inside Ball Arena. Got my mini stick, so it's a goalie stick, and BAM! Wow. Guys, wow. I wrote down all the players that signed, so this way we don't forget. Let me just delete I don't need this. Delete. Alright, so I wrote down every single player that I met, and that signed the stick. So, the Avalanche players that I met include Alex Newhook, Eric Johnson, Joe Sakic, Jack Johnson, Andrei Burakovsky, Nazem Kadri, Devon Taves. I'm going to be talking about that. Curtis McDermott, Cale Makar, Andre Kubel, and Nichushkin. Yeah. Wow. This was something. If anyone has to put their children right there. Shut up, Addie. Jack Johnson was such a sweetheart, honestly. Like, Jack Johnson was so nice. He thanked, because we were like, congratulations on your 1,000 games. By the way, that's going to be in the video. I got the whole ceremony for his 1,000 games. So you will see that in the Colorado video. Great to experience that. Be a part of that for Jack Johnson. He was so sweet. He was so eager to sign. He was like, thank you so much. He's like, that means so much. We're like, how old are your kids? They're so adorable. Like, things like that. And he was the sweetest, man. So I got this puppy signed. Devon Taves. Oh, it kills my heart. But yeah, we'll be talking about this. Simmons got to 1,000 last night. Oh, really? Did he have a silver stick ceremony? I didn't see anything about it. Hey, what's up, Andrew? I think Andy Green... Here's the thing, though. Maybe someone can tell me. Andy Green got to 1,000 But he didn't have a silver stick ceremony. Is that a shy guy behind you? Yes, it is, sir. That is quite a shy guy behind me, hugging 2 giraffes. Giordano, too. Oh my gosh. A lot of thousands. It's nuts. What's up? But yeah, no, so we have a lot to talk about. Depends on what you guys want. Do you want me to talk about the breakdown this past week of the Islanders games? I could talk about I'll talk about from St. Louis, Anaheim, Colorado, Vancouver, and St. Louis. Or I can just go into the Colorado trip. You guys can choose which I do first. When does the Colorado video drop, Moonman? That's a good damn question, because there's so many clips. Let me see if I can count this right now. Hold on. Let me go. Okay, this is one day's video. Okay, how many is this? How many videos is this? This has 48. Plus 3 that I have here is 51. 51, and then how much do I have in this folder? This folder, oh god, has 188 clips. So yeah, so 180, so you do 190 plus 50 basically. So yeah, I have about 240 clips to edit here, plus adding like text, like I have to edit those, plus adding text, plus adding music, you know, so it's gonna take me a little bit because I've been doing it very slowly. I'm trying to bust it out. It's a lot of work though, to go through 240 clips. Yeah, oh man, yeah. But I'm very excited. Question, guys, this is something else. It will take me more time, but I will do it if you guys want me to. Now, we're talking about, like, just YouTube viewership, because that's a thing. I want you guys to, hopefully enjoy it. Do you think, guys, do you want me, so in my last Chicago vlog, I put it, like, day 1, game, first period, second period, third period. I can put goals in there if you'd like. Do you want me to split the video? So what I mean by splitting the video is putting timestamps. Putting timestamps for when things occur. I can definitely do that if you just want to see the game. I don't know, though, because, like, I was told by my buddy, he's a big YouTuber, he said not to do it. But I figured I'd leave it up to you guys. It's gonna take me a while, though. That's the only thing. Because there's a lot in the video. Especially when you get to the Avalanche game. That's gonna take a while. Because I don't think I would do it by goal. I think I would just do first, second, third period. But I don't know. I'm still up in the air about it. About doing it. Especially after editing like 250 clips. So, I don't know. But yeah, if you want me to talk about whatever's easiest. But yeah, if you want me to talk about Colorado, Colorado was really fun. You guys are going to see a lot of my friend Taylor. Taylor's awesome. She helped me create the signs for the game. And it was kind of upsetting because we made those big heads. And on the plane over to Colorado, Zdeno Chara got hurt. And I was like, no! Like, I was like, no! Like, I was so upset. But I have a question for you. Are you going to tomorrow night's game? Yes, Will. I am. But we made one because she loves Casey Sakic. I made her a Casey Sakic fan. I love that I made her a Casey. And I made one for Pageau. I made a sign for Pageau. And they did not care in the slightest. They did not care in the slightest. Like, I think I saw Pageau, like, look, and he just went like this. I was like, okay, Pageau, glad you like it. Like, okay, glad I made it. Like, even a chuckle, like, that's what I appreciate about Chara's. He gave me, like, a big smile every single time. Pageau was just like, gave me like a side eye about it. I'm like, okay. I was like, okay, sorry. I felt like I pissed him off more than I like supported him in a way. I don't know. I felt like I pissed Pageau off. And then Sakic Sakic didn't give anything to my friend who's an Avs fan, which, is kind of funny, I understand, but yeah, he didn't give her a smile either. And during the game, the first penalty of the game, I believe, was Casey Sakic, and my friend Taylor goes, "Yep, that's what you get, Zeker, that's what you get for ignoring me." But it was great, though, because Pageau scored, so I got to hold up the head. I was like, woo! Jersey retirement. They're retiring Rick Nash's number? Really? I'm a little surprised by that. I really am surprised they're retiring Rick Nash. Are they really retiring Rick Nash? I would be a little surprised by that. Just so that Hagelin took a stick during practice, which caused the eye injury. Oh my god. That's horrible. I don't know anything about the jersey retirements for the Rangers, so you gotta update me. I'm not a doctor, but it sounds like the career's... What the hell happened with Hagelin? What? I didn't hear about this with Hagelin. He took a stick to the eye? Washington Capitals forward Carl Hagelin underwent surgery on his left eye and will be out indefinitely. Hagelin remains under the care of the... Oh my... Dear God. I just think of Boychuk. What scares me about this is that I just think of Boychuk. I really hope this doesn't end his career. Dear God.
Playing from Isles Girl 3.
Sorry, my Alexa just went off. I'm shocked. Oh my God. I just think of Boychuk, and that's what scares the hell out of me. I really hope he's okay. Yeah, this just happened today, guys. Oh, that's horrible. Pronger had it happen and messed up his vision, and he suffered a concussion that ended his... Well, Jack, I mean, Boychuk came back, but then he took the head hit from... This is what I'm worried about with Hagelin, is someone's gonna headhunt him. Someone is going to headhunt at Hagelin, because Mike Matheson headhunted Johnny Boychuk after his eye incident, and that ended his career. And I'm still mad about that. Mike Matheson is disgusting. I hate him, he is horrible, and I will forever hate him for that hit on Johnny Boychuk. I don't know if anyone remembers that. It still makes me mad. I hate Mike Matheson because of it. I hate him. Ended Johnny Boychuk's career with a horrible head hit. And Johnny Boychuk's too freaking nice to say, oh, he was like, oh, I should have saw it coming. How do you see that coming when you're focused on the play and a guy headhunts you? That's what I'm worried about with Hagelin, is if he comes back okay, that someone who has no self-respect goes and headhunts him. That's what I'm worried about. Protect Hagelin. Protect him at all costs. I don't want to see another player go through that shit. I do not. It's disgusting. I hate it. And if anyone does do it, I'm going off. I'm going off. Protect the Hags. But yeah, that's what I have to say about that. Okay, now that my rant is over. But yeah, no, Colorado was great. Chris. He wasn't on the Pittsburgh Penguins at the time. I believe he was on Florida. I believe Mike Matheson was on Florida when it happened. But going back, Colorado was fun the first day I got there. Taylor, you'll see everything Taylor got me when I got off the plane from baggage claim. I chilled at her house for for the duration of the trip. She was very nice enough to let me stay at her place. I slept on an air mattress, which is I can't even I can't think of the damn words. But it more than suffices for me. Thank you. That's what I wanted to say. It more than suffices for me. Definitely. Hello, Leafs fan. But yeah, that was absolutely fine. So I chilled at her place. Any South Park fans? So I wore my South Park socks to Colorado because I had to. I mean, I'm in Colorado. I have to wear. So I found out through Taylor going to Colorado, if I have any South Park fans in the house, that Casa Bonita is a real restaurant. And I had no clue until Taylor told me like a week or two before the trip. And I was like, no. No way it's real. Sure enough, we drove out to Denver. I took pictures in front of Casa Bonita. So I wanted to do like the Cartman dance and oh man, so that I called my dad. I wish I could have got this on film, but I called my dad and I said, "Dad, you will never guess where I went." And he goes, "Where?" He's like, "Where? What?" I went to Casa Bonita. My dad's like, "No way." He's like, "It's real." And my friend Taylor's like, like, really? My dad's like, "No way." He's like, "That's my favorite episode." My dad's like, "Oh my god." He was like flipping out. And then even Jordan Sunshine on here was even like, "It's real?" And Taylor's like, "I'm surprised that's not more common knowledge." I'm like, "Taylor, we're on the East Coast and this place supposedly has cliff divers. We thought it was made up." But no, I also got on film the there was like still a poster up for like the puppet show, the cliff divers, like everything like that. They still had like the poster up. So yeah, it was closed obviously because of it was closed due to the pandemic. But Matt and Trey who own who do South Park, they created South Park, actually have bought the restaurant. It hasn't reopened yet, but they're gonna reopen it soon. I think she said May, but they're gonna reopen it. Which is awesome. It's awesome to hear. But yeah, it was closed, but just the fact that I came and it's real and like they did it to a T. Like it was like, oh my god, I'm actually in Casa Bonita. It's nuts, man. It was just really cool. Oh man. Yeah, there's Least Fan 45. I was expecting that. Did I tell my mom? She's not that big of a South Park fan. She likes 1 or 2 episodes, but I knew my dad would have more appreciation for it. But my mom knows about it. Like, she knows I went. And then the next few days was poster making, really. The next few days we had poster making. So we did that for pageau, Sakic. Like, I did the process of us making the heads, the big heads. I did one for Chara. So hopefully when he comes back, I can show off my Chara fat head. Yes, it's in Denver. But yeah. So I have one for Sakic, I have one for pageau, and I have one for Zdeno. So, God, Zdeno, I miss you, Zdeno. But yeah, just for funsies. Leonard's standing on his head. Tell me something new, Just Incredible. When is he not standing on his damn head for the frickin' Vegas? And meanwhile, they'll blame him for the game. Like, honestly. But yeah. Thank you for the update, Just Incredible. But yeah, no, so then the next few days were poster making. There's some restaurants they have out there that we don't have in New York. There was this one chicken place. I forget what it was called. It was like Cane something. But it was good. It was good. Like, I would, if it was in New York, I like it more than like Chick-fil-A. But there's a lot of places she's like, "Do you have this?" I'm like, "No." "Do you have this?" I'm like, "No." Oh, get this. We also shopped at a Lowe's. So we were supposed to go out to try to get signatures from Abs players the first day. And they weren't there. Maybe Chris. But they have like this cane sauce. That's how I remember it. But yeah, it was... And so we went to Lowe's. She wanted to go to Lowe's. So I was like, okay. Not Lowe's. I'm thinking IKEA. We went to IKEA. That's what I meant. We went to IKEA, literally shopped. We shopped for her little apartment. So we went to IKEA. And then we went to the game. We enjoyed the game. I met her friends, a lot of Avs people. Coming on the video too, I met someone at the game, and it was their first ever NHL game. And you could tell because when he sat down, he was like, "Do you mind if I sit here?" I was like, "Oh my god." So there was a guy, there was the guy next to me, and the guy right next to him, he was British. And as he said, he was here for his first ice hockey game. That's literally what he said. It was amazing. Yo, thank you for making Barry Trotz a very happy man. Yo, Thomas, thank you. How's the altitude there? Did it affect you at all? Not really, Thomas. Until I'll be talking about Red Rocks. So yeah, we'll be talking about altitude when we go to Red Rocks. But yeah, not too much, Thomas. Not too much. I didn't have that much problem with breathing there. And then, so the British guy, he was so cool. He was like, "This is my first ice hockey game." And he was like so sweet. The Avalanche fans next to him were buying him free beers. And I was talking to him and he's like, "I'll never turn down free alcohol." So he was like, "Yeah, I'll have another." It was so funny. So he was grabbing free beers from the people next to him. He was so sweet. And I got a little video with him. He was so nice. And during the game, one of my favorite moments I've ever heard during an ice hockey game, during a hockey game was, we were sitting there, I'm watching the game, and I see him lean over to the guy next to me, and he goes, "Excuse me, sir, but what does sog mean?" I started crying. It was so adorable. He's like, "What does sog mean?" He meant where it says shots on goal, SOG. And, oh, I was like, it's so precious. And there was this moment where Andy Green came over the blue line and the puck bounced. So he kicked it forward. Andy Green kicked the puck forward and he's like, "My goodness, you can kick?" He was like, "This isn't football." And I'm like, and so the guy next to me is like, "No, you can kick it, just not into the net. You can't kick it into the net." And he's like, "Oh, I see." Oh my god, guys, it was adorable. Oh my goodness. It was so innocent. Like, yeah, exactly, Leafs fan. Like, oh, just made my day. It made my day. Am I still jet lagged? Not too much, honestly. Thomas, not too much. I'm a little bit, maybe, but nah, I'm pretty okay. But the British guy was so sweet. He was so sweet. There was like, if I was to say in the arena, there was only one bad Avs fan. My friend Taylor told me about this after we left the arena. But, so, she was like, when I got up to celebrate the Islanders tying goal, when they scored the first goal, I was celebrating the Islanders goal, like I was getting up and like cheering. And the guy behind me, I didn't hear it, leans over to my friend Taylor and goes, "Can you punch her?" And my friend Taylor's like, "No." And she said his friend was even like, "Dude, shut up, please shut up." Like, his friend was like, "Dude, please don't start." So apparently he's got like a record of doing this. But even like during the game, he was saying shit like to try to get my goat. He was saying like, "Oh my god, you Islanders, you fucking suck." He was targeting like players and he was saying all this like nasty stuff. But here's the thing, like, I'm in an opposing arena. I'm expecting to hear like stuff like that. Like, I don't know. I don't know if he was trying to get my goat or if he just loves yelling at the other team. But yeah, he was having a night. But yeah, he wanted apparently me to be punched. Luckily, he didn't hit me. But yeah, that was interesting. He was an Avalanche fan, Chris Sorella. It was an Avalanche fan. No, Addie. But yeah, no, it was. But yeah, no, honestly, it was one fan. Like, guys, it was one fan out of the bunch. Like, honestly, I had a great time. And the guy next to me, the Avalanche fan next to me, was like really sweet too. Other fans like to mess with me, and that's chill. And I met up with some there was a lot of, you know what, I think Addie told me, Jordan Addie said he was on Snapchat and he did the map. You know how you can go to the map on the world and Snapchat and you can press an area and you can see Snapchats from that area? Well, apparently Jordan Addie said he did this, and he opened it and it said, "Why are so many Islanders fans here?" And I said, and oh man, that just makes me laugh so hard. But yeah, there was an Islanders fan 2 rows in front of me, and we were like high-fiving with like every goal. And guys, I'm so excited about this. I got the Kyle Palmieri goal on video. Like, I got the Kyle Palmieri goal as it happened. So I'm like really stoked about that. I wish I took a screenshot. Yeah. I wish you did too, honestly. But yeah, I have the Kyle Palmieri goal on film. And if I have to say about positives and negatives of the arena, I'll start with negatives because I like ending on a positive. Negatives of the arena was, I was in the 100s, by the way, so I'm doing this from 100s. The 100s, I had a hard time seeing sometimes. Sometimes heads were in the way. Like, you'll see in the video, sometimes, like, you'll see me try to adjust the camera because, like, there's, like, a guy's head in the way of, like, the ice. Like, it could be just, like, where the seating, where we were, like, but those specific seats I had a hard time kind of filming sometimes, or even just seeing in general. So I had a tough time with that, and the only other negative I have to say is on their scoreboard, to watch the game, they use a glowing puck. Like, so, like, you know how they show the game on the scoreboard as it's happening? Yeah, so they use a glowing puck in Denver, and it was making me nuts. Like, it was annoying the hell out of me. My friend Taylor said that they only started doing that, like, 3 months ago. Yeah. He said that, yeah, it's like Fox Tracks, exactly. But she said they only started doing that 3 months ago, and, like, no one likes it. She's like, I freaking hate it. So, I mean, it's not like Avs fans chose it. It's just the arena trying it out. And it lags the game. Like, it lags the screen, so where, like, the play is happening. So, like, when it went against the boards, we'd be seeing it, like, a second later because the glowing puck would, like, lag it. That's the only problem. The Rangers and Devils were in my company. Gotcha. I was just there a couple of weeks ago and never noticed it. Yeah, Moonman, she said it was a recent ad. She said they recently added the glowing puck. So it's not something that's been around for long, but it's something they've started doing. And, like, they had, like, the miles per hour, how fast is the puck going on the ice? You know, things like that. And I'm like, oh, this is so annoying. Yeah, Addie, you'll see it. You'll see it, Addie. But for positives, I will say the scoreboard is nice and big. Great big scoreboard. I had fun. The ushers are super nice there. They, like, have fun. They'll talk with you and things like that. And then their goal horn is really awesome in that arena. Like, from where I sat, when their goal horn went off, it vibrated your whole body. Like, I felt that horn, like, vibrate my whole entire body, head to toe. I was like, whoa. Like, it was intense. But it was really cool, because that's a really awesome feeling. I loved that feeling. So if I have to say, like, my most favorite thing about the arena was the goal horn. Leafs fan, yes. So the question is, have I ever had anything thrown at me during a game in another arena? Yes, Leafs fan. Madison Square Garden. Beer. I had beer thrown at me. Jordan Sunshine can attest to it. Yo, what's up, Ray bro? How you doing? But yeah, Madison Square Garden. Rangers fan threw beer at me. I had it coming, though. I had it coming. Because we won that game 7-2. So I was going off like, yeah, Islanders, and yeah. Yeah, Jordan was next to me, like, absolutely silent. Like, he was in so much pain. Oh my god, it was so funny, though. Yeah, so I have had something thrown at me by a Rangers fan. I don't know what Rangers fan. It missed me, too. The funniest part is the beer missed me. Like, I didn't even get wet. So he literally threw beer on his own fans in front of him. So, you know what? Joke's on you. That's karma. I didn't even know until yeah, because he missed us, Jordan. Because Jordan, he missed us, and it hit the people down in front of us. He literally missed. That's what, thank God, because I was like dancing, and when I like moved to the side, the liquid went past my shoulder. I was like, whoa. Oh my God. That was a close call. Matrix shit. Yeah, like doing like the bullets. Like I remember the hockey guy went to a game in Vancouver when Boston was there, and Marchand scored, and he cheered at first until realized it was Marchand and went silent. Yes, hockey guy. Yes, we don't cheer for Marchand. I like that. My mom would respect that. My mom's most hated NHL player is Brad Marchand. She hates him. Like, if I had my mom down here and I went, who's your most hated NHL player? She'd be like, Brad Marchand. She hates him. Tim Peel loves him? Yeah, well, surprise, surprise there. Tim Peel got caught. Tim Peel got fired by being exposed as a referee. Wilson for you? Yeah. Where's Islanders dog 3? She's upstairs. She's in bed. When the Marriott and Marchand came through the lobby and everyone booed him. That's epic. Oh, no problem, Leafs fan. Thanks for stopping in, bro. Oh, that's epic. Oh, that's really funny. L.A. Lou! What's up, L.A. Lou? He says, hey, Kim, glad you stayed dry. Thanks. I'm here with another like, and how the heck do I become a member? It usually is just a place where you hit join. L.A. Lou! Thank you for making Barry Trotz a very happy man. L.A. Lou, I do not have memberships. That's something other channels have. I personally do not have memberships. I feel like time-wise, I could never give the quality of content to I don't know. I feel like I don't offer enough to give memberships. Like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know about doing memberships. I don't know. I don't know about it, man. I don't know if I offer enough content to be giving, like, memberships and things like that. You know what I mean? I don't feel like, I don't know. So yeah, that's why there's no join button, because I don't offer memberships. Yeah, so I don't know then. Yeah, Jordan, I don't know. I just like I don't feel comfortable with it, because I feel like to do memberships you should be really invested. Like, you look at Hot Take Hockey and, like, how invested he is in his channel, the hard work he puts in, and things like that. And so, like, that I understand where he has memberships. Like, absolutely. I don't know if I don't want to take money from people when I feel like I don't deserve it. You know, if, like, that makes any sense. Oh, my goodness. Shut up, Addie. Does water taste weird? Jordan, I don't know, because she had a water purifier, so it took the tap water and it purified it, and then I only had bottled water, so I don't know. I'd never had tap. Oh, God, CJ. No. 1-1 Ottawa, Vegas. Thank you for the update, Thomas. What's up, Hockey Junkies? What's up, Mike? How you doing, brother? LA Lou coming back with a 5. Says, okay, then consider me a member and waiting. Thanks, LA. I got stuff to do before work tomorrow, so latest says, hey, get to sleep. Make sure you get to work nice and rested. LA Lou, I always appreciate you stopping by, my man. And you always make Barry Trotz a very happy man. There he is. Yeah, look at the Eggman. Tristan Jari is still probably laughing. I got Martian suspended. Yeah, like, and you know what? It was crazy. Like, I was so glad to beat Jordan Binnington. I'm not even gonna lie about it. I was so glad to beat Jordan Binnington. I hate Jordan Binnington. I think he's a little baby. It was just so, like, in the St. Louis game last night, literally Clutterbuck got pushed into Binnington by accident because he was pushed by a St. Louis player. So the St. Louis player pushed Clutterbuck into Binnington by accident, and Clutterbuck was turning around, and Binnington turned and punched Clutterbuck in the head. So Clutterbuck went F you, turned around and cross-checked Bennington back because he freaking deserved it. And that's what I loved. It's like, goalies think they're untouchable. If you want to come and start shit, then we're fine. But, like, if the goalie's doing nothing, yeah, like, don't touch the goaltender. But when the goalie starts it, yeah, no. Don't think you can just get away with that bullshit. Bennington literally punched Clutterbuck in the head, so Clutterbuck turned around and cross-checked him back. And I was like, yeah, Clutter! And that started a whole brawl in the zone. But, yeah, Clutterbuck, absolutely, I'm so proud of him for giving it right back. So proud of him for giving it right back. Where's the Snapple fact? I don't have a Snapple. I'm sorry. I gotta stock up. Any chance Lou does his job? Forsberg might not be a UFA, so that might be off the market. And Line A, that'd be interesting. Refs let the game get out of hand. Well, the refereeing. Can we just talk about the officiating as of late, guys? Can we talk about how horrific the officiating has been these past 2 games? Holy shit. You want to talk about, like, I've never felt a game was more, like, gambled on than these last 2 Islanders games. Like, honestly, like, this last game, our last game against Vancouver, the Islanders had not 1 power play. Vancouver had 2. They were getting away with everything. Cross-checks, trippings, hookings, name it. But trippings were number 1. And I saw it at least, guys, 4 times where the Islanders were tripped right in front of the referees. And they watched. They were like, they might as well have just done this. Are you kidding me? The non-goal against Colorado. That one to me, that one's tough. The non-goal against Colorado, it definitely shifted momentum. God forbid we get the, God forbid we have a review that goes the Islanders' way. God forbid we have a goal that a review that goes the Islanders' way. Toronto freaking hates us. The only thing I will say that I will give them, credit for that. I wish Addie, if you can find a picture of that, I would appreciate it. I've deleted my picture. You know what? Let me go to my deleted photos. It's probably in my deleted photos of the goal. Let me back it up here because I know I had pictures of it. I just have to find it. Sorry, I'm trying to just find a photo. I mean, I could see it being called either way. That's the thing. Like, even I was like, I think that's gonna be a no goal. Cause the thing about that, if you look at the photo, like, I'm not even joking. The pixels of the black puck are still, like, hovering over the red line. And I think that's why they overturned it, but still. It's kind of ridiculous. It was kind of ridiculous how we just always get the short end of the stick. Did you actually find it, Addie? Holy crap, that'd be fast. Wow, you really did. Yeah, so this was called no goal. Where the tip of the puck, it's ridiculous. Like, this is ridiculous. Like, I think if it was flat, if the puck was flat, that is a goal. Like, what do you guys think? Like, see, like, the tip right there? That's why I think it was called no goal, because it's literally on that edge right there. You see the red line that there's behind the blue, there's literally, see that red? See how the puck's still hovering over that red there? But look how minimal that is. Look how minimal that is. What a joke. So we had that happen to us. And then Palmieri. 2 goals taken away from Kyle Palmieri last night. 2 goals. One was called goaltender interference. The second, and I actually didn't get to see what happened on that, why they called bells, but apparently someone said that it was goaltender interference. Even though what even is goaltender interference, no one even freaking knows. But the second one, the second one is where I get mad. The second goal, here, I'll show you guys. So this, I took a picture of it this morning. So I'll get that picture for you. So here we go, guys. Ready? There's the puck. See that little thing flying right there? That's the puck. So this is right after Kyle Palmieri tips it. Let me turn it this way. Oh, I have lock on. They called this a high stick. In my opinion, his stick is level with the bar. They called this a high stick, no goal against the Islanders. Are you kidding me? And it was called a goal. Jordan, this is the only angle I have. They only showed 2 angles. So but guys, where I really get mad is because Islanders and high sticks. So, where's my Canes fan in here? Not 3 years ago, trying in the to make playoffs or in the playoffs. The Carolina Hurricanes, this was called a goal. But this was called a goal against the Islanders for the Carolina Hurricanes. They said this was below the crossbar. They said this was a good goal. But ours, no. But this is okay. And we lost the game because of this. We lost the game because of this goal. We were lucky enough to win in St. Louis with 2 goals taken away from us. Where's the consistency? Where is it? If they really gotta insert like a camera into the crossbar or something. I think what they have to do, I'm not even joking about it, is in the corners or in the middle of the crossbar for NHL goals, insert a camera into the crossbar itself. I think it would be interesting. Because then you would have crossbar level. It's probably just, but seriously. Why is it we get screwed? They'll call that a goal against the Islanders. Like, if that was against another team, I swear it would have been called no goal. I truly feel Toronto has a vendetta against the Islanders when it comes to reviews. When it comes to the reviews, there is no fairness. Islanders were going under review. I don't feel fairness. I don't feel like we are getting the true review that we... Like, here's the thing. All those goals that were taken away from us were called good goals on the ice. So that means that with 100% certainty, which means no room for error, there has to be definitive proof that was not a goal. You have to overturn the call with definitive proof. Where's the definitive proof on the Palmieri goal, and where's the definitive proof on the line goal in Colorado? Because I don't frickin' see it. I don't. At all. I feel cheated. Honestly. I feel cheated out of that Colorado game. It hurts. It hurts. Vancouver, I feel cheated. The referees. I swear the referees had money on that game. I left the Vancouver game yelling, how much did you make, ref? Yo, did you bet, I was like, yo, ref, did you bet the over? I was yelling so loud. Not one power play for the Islanders. Multiple times. And one of the Vancouver goals was because they tackled Sebastian Aho. They literally tackled Sebastian Aho behind our net. The puck goes out to their player right in front of Varley and it goes in. Yes, we were like, oh, Varley should have had it. But I think Varlamov thought that was going to be called. I thought Varley relaxed because that was supposed to be called. It was an easy call. They tackled Aho behind the net. Cosmo, it's not that easy. You can't measure a picture. But yeah, that's what bothers me about that Vancouver game, is that we should have been at least in OT. They shouldn't have had the extra goal for the win. My friend, I don't know if you guys know Church of Pedersen. My friend Church of Pedersen even was messaging me. He was private messaging me. Church of Pedersen was private messaging me saying that shouldn't have been a goal. That should have been a penalty. When a freaking Vancouver fan is even coming to me saying, yeah, that should have been called. That's saying something when a Vancouver fan is literally saying, yeah, no, that's wrong. We shouldn't have even scored there. And Najee, oh my god, I hope everything's okay. I hope you're okay. Is everyone okay? Dear Christ, Najee. I hope everyone's okay. We had to wait outside to okay, yeah, but did everyone get out? Did everyone get out okay at least? Yes, you can steal cars using digital. Yes, you can steal car designs using digital cameras. Well, then Cosmo, tell them to get that. Whatever technology does that. Everyone got outside. Okay, good to hear. Honestly, especially oh my god, Chris, I feel that. I definitely feel that. Especially Boston. Oh my god, the blue and yellow, the black, the black, yellow, and white. Every time I say they're wearing black and yellow, Pittsburgh and Boston are especially bad with getting calls their way. I remember one game yelling, yo, do they have black and yellow under there? Christ. But yeah, Boston and Pittsburgh, I would say, top that list. Zane, I talked about it before, but it was good. It was really good. I enjoyed it. But yeah, breakdown, but that's my weekly breakdown. Something new that I saw yesterday in the Islanders game, when we won over the St. Louis Blues, is a new formation. Barzal is still out. We brought up Koivula and Weatherspoon. Trotz did not like Koivula. He was kind of invisible during the game. He really didn't do much. But something new that I saw, which I found interesting. I don't know why we're doing this. But hey, if it works. We also did not have Anders Lee yesterday. We did not have our captain. He was out due to personal reasons. I hope everything's okay with him and his family. I hope that it's nothing too serious. Poor Anders. But something I noticed during the game is we're doing a new formation. When the Islanders set up in the zone, it's usually you have your two defensemen on the blue line. You have your centerman screening the goaltender, and then you have your wingers out in the corners, usually in the circles. And something I noticed yesterday was the Islanders would set up in the zone, and they would do a 3-2 formation. So they would have the two wingers on the side of the goals, on the side of the goal, and then the centerman would come back and be the middleman on the blue line, so we would have a 3-2 formation instead. I don't know why we decided to go with this. It was interesting to watch. And I noticed we did it multiple times. So you have your two defensemen, your centerman is in the middle of the blue line, and then you have your two men up top. It was very interesting to watch. especially when you miss someone like Anders Lee who loves crashing the net. It was just an interesting formation I noticed the Islanders do. And yes, today we reclaimed Austin Czarnik. Yeah, we just loaned him to Seattle. They just tried him out. Honestly, I think we put him on waivers not expecting him to be picked up. That's my theory, is that the Islanders put Czarnik on waivers not expecting him to be claimed. And, thank God, Seattle put him on waivers and the Islanders snatched him right back up. We just loaned him. That's the joke I'm going to make. We loaned Czarnik. We just loaned him. But yeah, it's good to see Austin Czarnik back. Poor guy, though. Like, he just got claimed today, and he got, sent back to Bridgeport, and they had a game today. So this mofo jumped on a plane, got off, and played a game. Like, there's, no sleep. Like, this guy was trucking. Did I see the Dubois hit on Miller? I did not. You said that Kadri signed your stick, right? What did you think of him? Jack said. Kadri was cool. He was chill. I got him to laugh. So, Nazem Kadri was pretty chill. Came up to the car, and I was like, hi, would you sign this? He was like, yeah, that's cool. And I said, this is so awesome. I went, yo, my friends who are Leafs fans are going to be so jealous right now. And he actually started laughing. I got a really, genuine laugh out of Nazem Kadri. I was like, oh, my Leafs fans are going to be really jealous right now. And he laughed out loud. He's like, hell yeah, or something. I was being serious, though, because I know Addie was like, no way, Nazem. But, and then, I took the picture. My hand was shaking. I was like, oh my god, it's Nazem Kadri. How annoying were the Blues fans? Josh? I didn't really run into any annoying Blues fans. If anything, I was waiting on the nacho line. And this guy was having a really good conversation with some Blues fans. The only thing they did that was a little bit crazy, it was kind of cool, though. I mean, they have every right to do so. Was, they conglomerated into a corner. I guess there was a St. Louis meetup or something there. But they conglomerated into a corner and started chanting, let's go Blues, let's go Blues. They started chanting right by a camera. Where our girl in the arena does, the girl in the arena does all right, so today, fans, we're gonna do this contest, the girl in the arena who tells, talks to the fans. They started chanting let's go Blues in front of the camera. I think they thought that that's where the TV camera was, but that's not for the television. That camera is only for the arena. So I think they were trying to chant let's go Blues and try to get it on TV, but they were at the wrong place. Yeah, they were at the arena feed. That camera's only for the arena feed. I think they were trying to get it on TV, but little did they know that's downstairs. So I think they effed up. But I'm not gonna be mad. Yeah, so the Blues fans effed up yesterday. They were trying to do a Let's Go Blues chant on TV, not realizing that camera was only for the arena feed. I went downstairs and saw Shannon Hoken, who is on TV. I think that's what they were looking for. But yeah, whoops. Hey, what's up, Rogelio? It's good to see you, my man. Oops. What is Leia? I don't know. I don't know what she's thinking right now. I'm just glad we won. Speaking of which, Alexa, Blues Devils game.
In a men's basketball game.
That's not what I want. Alexa, New Jersey Devils. There we go.
The New Jersey Devils will play the Colorado
That's not what I
Avalanche
want.
next
Alexa,
March 8th.
what was the score of the New Jersey Devils game?
Today, the New Jersey Devils beat the St. Louis Blues 3-2 in overtime.
Oh! Damn. Oh, man. I like how the Blues are in the West, and they're like, yeah, Blues, we're in the West, we're so cool. And they come to the East, and they get spanked. Welcome to the East, baby. Welcome to the East. It ain't a fun trip like the West is. Oh, it's so much fun. Okay. 8-0? Holy crap. Was it against Montreal? Is that why you guys want to know? I didn't even see the scores from last night. Oh, the Sharks. Oh my god. Dear God. Whew. Hey, Vegas scored. Let's go. There we go. Yeah, exactly, Thomas. The Blues desperately need top 4 defensemen. Yeah, they've been struggling there. But, yo, Bennington sucks anyway. I hate Bennington, so, yeah. Rip Rocha. No, San Jose, yeah. Rip Rocha. Rocha's team got annihilated. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. And also, Robertson for the Stars. He, I think it's Robertson. Was it Robertson? Yeah, it was Robertson. He got another hat trick tonight. 6 goals in 2 days for Robertson. That's nuts. So he got 2 hat tricks on 2 different nights. That's nut. I have him on fantasy, says Jordanette. Yeah, Robertson just got a hat trick tonight again against the Wild. So Robertson with another hat trick. That's 15 points for you, Addy. It's a franchise record. Yes, it is. He is tearing it up. He's feeling himself right. So is Kyle also. Can we talk about Kyle Palmieri for a second? Kyle Palmieri last night. You want to talk about a player emerging? I haven't seen Kyle Palmieri play this good since he was in his early 20s. Like, Kyle Palmieri last night took the puck and did a beautiful move and skated around the entire Blues team in the O-zone. And then that's when he scored, and then they called goaltender interference. But literally, guys, the first Kyle Palmieri goal, Palmieri skates into the zone, does a move, skates around the entire St. Louis Blues team, shoots, scores. I'm like, oh my god, okay, Matthew Barzal. Like, Kyle Palmieri is feeling himself. Like, I forget who said that he's feeling the dad power right now. Like, he is feeling the dad power, like, right now. Kyle Palmieri, holy crap. I couldn't believe that was Kyle Palmieri I was watching. He looked like Matthew Barzal. And I'm not the only one who said that. But, like, he did the move on the defense, on the St. Louis Blue player. And I turned to my friend Danielle and I said, that's what we need more of. More courage for players to do moves and go into the zone. And then he skated around and scored. And I said, call me coach. I said, call me coach. Because I called him. I'm like, that's exactly what they need to do. And then he scored. I was like, call me coach. Oh, my goodness. I'm going to try to get a pick with Chara this week. Dakota, how? How? Tell me how. How do you do it, Dakota? Because I've been trying for months, Dakota. Dakota, I've been trying for months to get a picture with Chara. I've been trying for literal months. Oh, you're fine, Harry. Oh, it's... Anyone who knows me, Addie, like, I've tried for months to get a picture with Chara. A sign, of course. Well, Dakota, he's not playing. He's hurt. He's on IR, Dakota. Don't bring a sign, because he's not playing. He won't see it. I've been trying for months to get a picture with Chara. Chara's not going to the Rangers. Addie, no, I'm not going to get it at all. Like, I have such bad luck when it comes to Chara. I'm never going to meet Chara. My one goal of, like, meeting Chara, I'm making it for Friday. Dakota, I hope he is too. But breaks my... Oh, I'm so unlucky. Yeah, Jordan, like, when pigs fly, sure. Try to Montreal. Yeah, because he wants to go there. Sorry, I had to burn you, Harry. Oh, I had to burn you. Go to his house. Yeah, then how to be... Like, by the way, guys, the reason we don't have McKinnon on here... So she's like, one thing is that Landeskog usually always signs. But he was with McKinnon, and McKinnon never signs anymore after practices, my friend told me, because apparently there was an incident where McKinnon was signing for these girls, or like didn't sign for these girls, and they followed his car back to his house. And like I think like knocked on his door or something, like, but they followed him home. And now he never signs anymore. He never signs for fans anymore. So McKinnon never signs now. Yeah, so like I don't even blame him. I don't even blame him for not signing. I really don't blame him. He goes out the other entrance from the arena, like, cuz he's scared, and I don't blame him. No, John. Kane says he's already made words that he wants to stay for the rest of his career in Chicago. Hey, your Ducks won tonight. Congrats. I would have called the cops. I bet he did. But yeah, that's what happened with McKinnon and why he never signed. So whoever drives with McKinnon doesn't sign. You bought a Char autograph? Yeah. But yeah. Hello. This is my pride and joy. But Alex Newhook was such a sweetheart. And I got to ask the question I've been dying to ask an NHLer, guys. I finally got to ask the question I've been dying to ask an NHLer. And that was, I looked at Alex Newhook and I looked down and I went, Alex, why no socks? I was like, why no socks? He's like, no socks. He's like, gross. We don't wear socks. I'm like, why? He's like, because we don't need them. I was like, Alex. It's like, yes, you do need socks. I was like, he is just very against socks, Alex Newhook. So you'll see the photo, but like, here, I'll show you guys the photo. He has no socks on. I was like, Alex, you need socks. He's like, no, I don't need them. There we go. Look at the feet. No socks. Even Charlie's telling the tallest. Char gave you a puck? Oh yeah, Zane. I have 6 from Char. Did I get Kadri? Yes, I did. I have all the photos. They're gonna be in the video. Joe Sakic. Let's talk about Joe Sakic. Joe Sakic was so chill. Joe Sakic was really chill. He like will sit and talk to you about the game too. Like I was talking to him like about just I even talked to him. I was like, hey, you were at UBS, I saw, like, cause he was there scouting, and he was like, yeah. He's like, honestly, I really like Long Island. I was like, what'd you think of UBS? And he goes, honestly, you guys did a really good job. I love your new arena and things like that. And he was like, he just straight up talked to me. He talked to me about the Avalanche game. I joked with him. I was like, yeah. He's like, oh, so you're from Long Island? I was like, yeah. And he goes, oh, you're pissed at us. I was like, well, yeah, especially with that goal. And he goes, you mean non-goal? Like, Joe Sakic, like, he was just so chill. And he was the sweetest bean. And, yeah, Kadri. Hey, John's here. Hot Take Hockey. What's up, man? But, yeah, Kadri was so chill. Like I said, I made him laugh. And he was, like, really sweet about, like, taking a photo. I was like, can we take a selfie? He was like, yeah. He was with Burakovsky. It was so funny. Burakovsky was signing my stick, and I told him, I was like, you broke my heart, because he scored the game-winning goal against the Islanders, and he was like, oh. He's like chuckling. He's like, sorry about that. He's like, oh, sorry about that. But I forget who it was. It was Cale Makar. I came up to Cale Makar. I have the Islanders shirt on, and I went up to Cale Makar, and he said, I come in peace, and he chuckled. He started laughing, and he signed. So the reason Cale Makar came out, so this old man came to the group, and he had a nasal cannula, guys. He had travel oxygen on him, and he took out his bag, and he's like I just want, he took out a jersey, and he goes, I just want Cale Makar to sign my jersey, please. Like, he was like, I just want to see Cale, and we were like, oh my god, we gotta make this happen. Like, we were like, and the security guard there went, wait here. The security guard went inside, and he talked to Cale Makar, and he came out and said, I talked to Cale Makar, and he said he'll come out and sign for you. So we made sure the old man went first, and Cale Makar signed his jersey. And I even said, I told him, I was like, hold up the jersey, give me your phone. I was like, hold up the jersey. So I took pictures of him holding up his signed Cale Makar jersey with the mountains behind him. Yeah, he was so sweet. He was, like, so happy. He was so ecstatic that Cale Makar signed his jersey. Like, it was the sweetest thing. And Devon. Oh, Devon. So, the reason we got Devon, I don't know if it's because this happened, but my friend Taylor goes, Devon! An Islanders fan is here. She came all the way out to Colorado to see you. And so Devon comes out in his truck, and I'm like, because I'm like, oh my god, it's Devon. I hadn't seen Devon Taves. The first time I saw Devon Taves was on the train to Barclays Center. He had just joined the Islanders. He was like maybe like 3 to 4 games in with the Islanders. And he was on the train, and I was like, hi, Devon, can you sign this? And he was so shy, guys. Like, I took my hat off, and I gave it to him, and he took my hat, and he was like this. Like, he was so shy. I gotta find that hat. It's not hanging up here. Oh, there it is. Is that it? No, that's a rally towel. I gotta find that hat. It's somewhere over here. Probably fell off. But he was so shy, and now he was just damn sweet when I talked to him. And I asked him, I told him, Devon, we miss you so much on Long Island. You have no idea. I told him, I freaking hate the salary cap. And he started laughing. And I told him, I finally got to tell Devon, I'm like, by the way, I ran into your father-in-law at a Devils Islanders game. And he goes, yeah, he went to a lot of games. And I told him about his, father-in-law talking to me. I was like, yeah, you were at warm-ups. And he pointed and he said, watch, he won't look at me. He's too scared. And Devon was like, yeah, that's him. Devon was so sweet and just took the time to talk with me. And he was like, yeah, I'm excited to go back to Long Island and talk to my friends on the team, my old Islanders friends on the team. He goes, we hung out together. When the Islanders flew out to Colorado, he hung out with some of the Islanders players before the game. So he was like, it was good to see them again, and he's like, I'm excited to come back to Long Island. He's like, I do love Long Island. So I'm like, by the way, your return game, you're gonna have so much love. I just hope you know that. Yeah, the Gary is coming back. The Garys are being reunited again, and yeah, it was really awesome talking to Devon, and he had McDermott with him in the car. So I also said hi to McDermott. Or as my friend Taylor calls him, Kermit. She calls him Kermit. But yeah, I've been talking for 1 hour and 7. I'll take any last minute questions before I end it, just to make sure everything is answered and fulfilled, and then I'll call it a day. Because my contacts are really hurting right now. Having to trade Devon sucked? Yes, it did, Sean. Yes, it did. Oh, yeah. I got that a lot in Colorado. I got so many times. They were like, I love your accent. I'm like, oh, thanks. So many times people came up to me, I love your accent. They're like, keep talking. Thoughts on Habs success under St. Louis so far? It's good. Will you live stream Ducks Islanders on the 13th? Should you buy a Leonard Flyers jersey? What? He never played for the Flyers. Why would I buy a Leonard Flyers jersey? Just see schedule coming up. Justin, that's a football team. That's their football team. So, yeah, they can't do that because that's their football team. You've got mistaken for a Bostonian? That's weird. But yeah, no, so during warm-ups, what happened during warm-ups is I saw Ross Johnston out there, and so I yelled, Ross the boss! And they were like, your accent! I'm like, it didn't even click when I said boss, that's a part of my accent. I didn't even realize that's a word that comes out in my accent. Because I just say it, that's how I say it. I'm like, Ross the boss! I didn't realize that's a part of my accent. Yo, the inner machinations of my mind are an enigma. Thank you for making Barry Trotz a very happy man. He says, who you calling Pinhead? Oh, I love it. Thank you so much. I need that. That's awesome. Live streaming on the 13th. It's a home game, so I'm gonna be at the game. Sorry for the Ducks fan, but yeah, I won't be streaming that because it's a home game. I'm going to be at the game. I remember during one of my live streams, someone went, why don't you stream any home games? I'm like, because I'm at them. Because I literally can't, because I'm in the seats at the arena. But yeah, we have all home games this week. We don't have an away game until the 15th. So, still got another week. We have a lot of home games. There's not a lot of away games until we hit April. April is when we start having away games again. Your birthday is this upcoming Saturday. Darkness, happy almost birthday. You're going to be 18 next pod. That's awesome, Darkness. Happy almost birthday. Imagine doing a podcast from the stands. Just finished talking to Gary Bettman. He got his 10-cent rule. Islanders have been awarded the win. Yeah. How was the Chara's game? His ceremony was awesome. So happy for him. Do you go to every home game? Pretty much. Let's go, Pens. April what? We have away games April 1st, April 3rd. I know because I'm going to the April 3rd one, though, in New Jersey. So I will be going to that away game. April 5th, 8th, 9th, 14th, 15th, 17th, 23rd, and 26th. 26th of April will be our final away game. I can't believe my Ducks were shut out by your Islanders. Eakins needs to be fired. Yeah, I was shocked by that. I watched that game with my friend Taylor, and I was shocked. And it was so funny because my friend Taylor, she loves Casey Sakic. Right as she stepped around the TV, Sakic scored. I'm like, Taylor! I'm like, Sakic scored! You should go to the one against the Penguins. That's a big trip to Pittsburgh. Would you get an Islanders tattoo? Absolutely. I would absolutely get an Islanders tattoo, but I got a lot of people who would kill me. I got a lot of people who would kill me if I got a tattoo, which kind of, I don't know. That's another story. Oh, Flyers to Eagles thing was a joke. Okay, got you. But yeah, I would love an Islanders tattoo. I would so get one. Because that's something I would never regret. Speaking of tattoos, it's always you don't want a tattoo you'll regret. And an Islanders tattoo is something I'd never regret. I would just get the logo. And God forbid we ever win another cup. All you have to do is put another line, so... Never doing Islanders hair, no. Tattoo your chin, yeah. Yeah, Jordan. Okay. Alright, but guys, I've been talking for an hour 12. This was such an easy podcast to do. I had so much to talk about. I appreciate you guys stopping in every Sunday with me. 91 episodes, guys. Holy crap. 9 more till we hit 100. That's gonna be nuts. I gotta do something special for 100. I definitely have to do something special for 100. But guys, thank you so much for joining me again. My name is Kim, also known as IslesGirl3. And guys, as always, the way to end this chat, put in your favorite team. Let's go Islanders, let's go Rangers, let's go Ducks, let's go Devils, let's go Tampa Bay, let's go Blues. Whatever your team is, put it in the chat because your team would not be who they are without your love and support for them. So and I love to see people from around the league showing their love for their team. So definitely put it in the chat, the love for your favorite team, and I will see you guys next Sunday. Actually, is there a game next Sunday? I think there was a game next Sunday. There is a game next Sunday. Crap. Crap. Yeah, so... Okay, guys, what do you think? Saturday podcast or Monday podcast? Alright. By the way, thank you for putting in your teams in the chat then. Monday. Okay, we're Monday wins. Monday wins. Okay, definitely doing Monday then. Thank you guys. I'll see you next Monday. Bye.